Hi everyone, I'm back. Today I have items I purchased from Sephora during their Save Gifts event. So this is after their 20% off. This is the one-time use Save Gifts event. So I ordered a bunch of makeup from Makeup by Mario because I missed the Black Friday sale. If you're interested in seeing how his makeup wore on my face like this today, and a wear test, then please keep on watching. Look inside, look at what I've got. A big purchase. I wanted to try his foundation and do a wear test. I've heard so many good things about it, so I bought a bunch. I meant to purchase this during Black Friday, but I fell asleep. I had a bunch of things in my cart, and I was thinking about what I wanted to get. Should I get extra? Should I not? Should I get brushes? Should I not? Blah, 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 blah. And then I fell asleep earlier than I normally do. Sephora is having their save 20% one-time use save gifts. So I went ahead and purchased a bunch of items. I ordered online and picked up in store because I knew if I was going to be in store, I would probably buy even more. I did a hefty damage. So if you're interested in what I purchased and how the wear test goes wearing Makeup by Mario, keep on watching. I thought I'd first show you what I got that are not part of the Makeup by Mario. I purchased two more things from Hung Van Gogh. One is a lip liner, because if you remember the other lip liners, I didn't really like them. I think I ended up keeping one though. This is in the color New York Red, and it comes like this. There's the tip, and then there's a sharpener at the end. Let me swatch this for you. Isn't that pretty? Oh, maybe I'll use that today. I'm going to a holiday party today. And then I also got a blush, and this one is in Full Circle. The other blush was a little too like apricot-y, a little bit light for the kind of natural looks that I usually like to go for. I felt like I was kind of like pasty. So this is Full Circle. It comes in the same red, and here it is. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh my gosh, look at the pigment on that. So I got those from Hung Van Gogh. I also decided to try this, the Salt and Stone deodorants. This comes in a set, the 5 different scents that they have. And I've heard really good things. So let me just open these. Okay, we're gonna start from this side and go that way. So this one is Saffron and Cedar. Oh, they all come with a little plastic thing on top. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, look, I got the whole thing to come up. Oh, I just jacked it up. For some reason, I can barely smell it. So that's Saffron and Cedar. This one is Black Rose and Oud. Okay, something must be wrong with my nose. I'm having a hard time smelling these. Or maybe I smell it better when it's on me. Maroli and Basil. Oh, I can smell this one. Oh, this smells good. It's like fresh. I like that one, Neroli and Basil. And if these work, then I'm gonna get the larger size for my daughter. Bergamot and Hinoki. I love anything bergamot. Why are these plastic things so hard to get? Ooh. The bergamot isn't very strong on this one though. And then the last one is Santal and Velvet. Oh, that smells good too. Not my favorite, but it smells good. So I'll be keeping you posted on how those work out. Then I went back and forth on this by Summer Fridays. It's their holiday trio. And I ended up not getting it during the savings event. I was like, I have so much gloss. But then I went back and got it because they're limited edition. One is toasted marshmallow and one is hot cocoa. How do you not try those, right? And then of course the jet lag, which I have. So let's smell the hot cocoa. And I like that it's in gold. Oh, that really smells like hot cocoa. That one, I bet my daughter's gonna end up stealing that one. And toasted marshmallow. That smells good too. So I got those. And then, you know, inside Sephora, they were doing a little event. If you bought something from Summer Fridays, they hang a charm off of it. I decided to do that for a favorite things party that I'm going to. But I got them the Ulla Henriksen, the Vanilla Bomb, or whatever that one was called. Okay, let's get started with Makeup by Mario. I did not buy a primer from him, and I am going to a party today, this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the one size primer. Actually, I wanna fill my pores. Do you guys remember this, the Milk Makeup Blur Stick? I'm gonna just put that right where I have some pores to fill it in, just right around here. Maybe my whole forehead. Will it blur my lines there? Oh, if it does that, then I should do it here too, right? So I do like how this blurs my pores. Then I'm going in with my one size primer, not the oil sucker, but this will help control my oils. This helps my makeup set in really nice, and I use this for every day. Although now I like the Danessa Myricks too. But I thought for the wear test, I would use what I normally use on an everyday basis. So I got the foundation from Makeup by Mario. This is called Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. and I got mine in the color 11N. Okay, it comes in this frosted glass. Let's go ahead and try and see if it's gonna work for my skin. Can you see that? Oh, I think it's going to be perfect. This is light medium with neutral undertones, and it says it's a medium coverage with a natural finish foundation with weightless medium coverage that smooths and blurs for a second skin effect while providing all day shine control and up to 8-hour hydration. I usually put on my makeup with the black beauty blender, so here's that. Wash these after every use. I'm going to put a little bit more on my hand, and it feels like nothing. You know how sometimes you put something on and you can feel it? Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on. Oh, it is very lightweight. Okay, one pump is what this got me. Just one side of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this pretty fast. I'm gonna put another one right there. I like to stipple it into the areas where I really need the coverage so that I'm not spreading it all around. And like for areas that I don't have as much discoloration, I just kind of blend it in. But look at this, I somehow scratched my head. Oh, you know what? That's for my puppy. I'm gonna have to cover that somehow. We have a new puppy. His name is Ziggy. I guess he's not new anymore. Probably 7 or 8 months. We got him from a shelter from Mexico, and they think he's a lab pit mix. And they told me max he would be 40 pounds. He's already 45 pounds. So now I have 2 of the Makeup by Mario concealers. This is called the Surrealism Awakening Concealer. I got mine in the colors 170 and 200. So the concealer is a pro performance multi-use concealer that visibly lifts, blurs, and brightens under your eyes and complexion for an awakened experience. One way to conceal, brighten, and blur under eyes: select one shade lighter than your skin tone. For extra bright, lifted look, extend and blend the concealer past your outer eye corners. 2. To cover spots, blemishes, redness, and hyperpigmentation, select a shade that matches your skin tone. After applying, wait a few moments before blending. Build to achieve desired coverage. And 3, to highlight your complexion, using your under eye shade or one shade lighter, apply to center of forehead, bridge of nose, and middle of chin. 4, to blur fine lines, using a shade that matches your skin tone, apply to deep creases and laugh lines. I have all of those, all 4 of those. Okay, so let's try these out. You can tell they're very different colors, right? So let's try the 170. Okay, here's the 170. Ooh, that might be too light. What do you guys think? And then this is the 200. I think that'll work good for me. So I'm gonna start with the 200 and layer this on my hyperpigmentation. I'm sorry, I am so hot. I have the fan on, so if you can hear the fan in the background, let me know. Then I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. It's winter, summer, I almost said. It's winter here. Oh, this might be too bright. Oh no. Well, we'll see how this goes. So here in San Diego today, it's supposed to be 77 degrees. And I can't open the windows to let the cool air in because it's cooler right now because we're on a flight path with the military. And you can really hear them because they come really low. And it said to let it set for a minute. Okay, while I let that set, I'll do the 170 under my eyes, outer corner, down the bridge of my nose. Go back in with my beauty blender, and if it's too light, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put more foundation over it. Ooh, it does a nice job covering though, doesn't it? It's not completely hidden. It's not like a full coverage, but it covers enough that I'm okay with that. Ooh, that does it nicely. Although I think I'm gonna need a different color, right? Do you guys agree? I always touch my nose and I don't even realize I do it. I really need to figure out how to quit that, other than wearing a mask because I get claustrophobic. Because my daughter's school teacher wears a mask every day because she doesn't want to get sick, I think. I don't know. I wonder if it's because she has an immune system issue, but I don't know her well enough to ask yet. Yet being the key word. Okay, let me bring you guys in closer so you can take a look. This is what my skin looks like. It does look like second skin. I think the concealer is going to have to go darker, but I feel like my foundation color is perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit more foundation just to cover over the concealer a little bit, just to darken it up. I don't want it to be too light, even though I am going to cover it with bronzer and stuff. But you know what I mean. I also got the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. So I got mine in the color 2 Neutral, and it says it's a talc-free Pro Performance, I don't know what, it's a tongue twister, loose powder that sets makeup up to 12 hours, blurs and smooths the complexion with a natural finish and all day shine control. How to use. Puff application. Fold and rub powder into Master Pro Puff, sold separately, then press and roll into skin for a more concentrated soft set look. Use tapered corner for precise application under your eyes and in small parts of your face. Pro tip, the formula allows for layering over creams and powders alike, which is integral in Mario's technique. Layer soft, plumpy blush veil or soft pop blush stick, each little separate, over powder to add a pop of color to your soft set look. For a softly brightening effect, try one of the following shades. Top off your look with Mario Surreal Skin Soft Setting Spray for a Pro Performance set with a natural lived-in finish. This is what the packaging looks like. The back, of course, there's that little peel sticker, a little ASMR for you. Okay, so he said I could apply cream products over this as well, which is good. Oh, look, I only meant to get a little bit. I got a lot. It looks pretty yellow. I'm gonna do the same thing I do with the pound cake, and I'm gonna take it in. And I'm gonna do over my hyperpigmentation, and with the leftover, I'm gonna go under my eyes. Ooh, it totally blurs. No way, I'm so impressed. This powder doesn't adhere to my beauty blender the way Huda Pound Cake does. I also thought about getting the lip glosses from Makeup by Mario, but I have so many glosses. I'm sure I would like it, but I decided to restrain myself. You're welcome. You're welcome to my check. I'm really liking how it looks. I think the foundation color is good, even though my neck is still darker. I think I'm gonna have to change the concealer. So I couldn't resist. I had to get Ethereal Eyes. I have the original Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. I also have the metallic ones, you know, the one you had to mix. That was too hard to work through. I think I only used it once after I showed it on my channel years ago when it first came out. But I did want to get this. I love green. Love, love, love green. And look at these. Doesn't that look gorgeous? This is limited edition Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette Nature. And it's inspired by the power of nature's seasonal renewal with 12 universal neutrals and 4 finishes to create ultimate versatile looks. Mario's artistic vision come to life with sunlit earthy tones found in nature at its most magical. The shades provide light, buildable coverage, and are blendable, long-wearing, and versatile. This palette is also ophthalmologist tested and approved. The glossy shimmers have a first-of-its-kind formula infused with pearls to impart a reflective, wet-like shine on lids. The suede satins have a smooth suede texture with a demi-silky sheen that provides subtle luminosity, and the suede matte has an enhanced grip and rich color. The natural metallics contain micronized pigments for metallic shine. The same kind of palette. There's a mirror. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you. I'll go across this way. And I do know that I like Makeup by Mario's formula. And I almost got this during the Sephora savings event, and then I almost got it, you know, with the Makeup by Mario on his website for Black Friday. So this is good for people like me who like more natural, subtle looks. Like I could use this every day. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I love that. I'm gonna wear that today. And look, I just noticed that the last eyeshadow says by Mario. Cute. The other thing it said was that for the wet looks, to use your fingers to apply. Oh my God. How do you not love this, right? Can you see all the colors? So I already had one of his brushes. This is the EF1. You can use it for cream or powder, but I'm not going to use that because it's too big for my small eyes. So I'm going in with my Wayne Goss 03, and I'm going to use this color and this color. I'm going to just kind of tap it into both, and I'm going to use that for my crease line. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. And it's blending itself. Wow. So today's Christmas party, my girlfriend has every year, and it's a bring 3 of your favorite things. And today's party, I go to several of these. Today's is bring 3 of your favorite things of around $25. I'm gonna go into this color and use that on my outer corner. I'm going in with my Rephr 14. So she has this every year. Oh, maybe this is the one I need to use my finger. Yep, that's not working. Let's try this again. Let's try with my Wayne Goss F18 if it'll lay better. I'm just kind of going like this. Nope, that's not working either. I bet I need to use a synthetic brush. Okay, this is a MAC 242S. Let's see if this one works because it's a flat synthetic. Oh, there we go. Although the payout's not that great. I bet I need to use my fingers. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm gonna try with my fingers. Okay, there we go. It works better with your fingers. But I'm gonna keep using this with my, I don't like to use my fingers when I'm doing makeup. That's why I'm religious about washing my makeup brushes and stuff. And having grown up with having acne, I had adult onset acne, if you can believe that. I'm very good about skincare. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the same brush and I'm gonna use this green color and I'm gonna put that on the entire, oh, look at that payout. Okay, that payout is way better than the darker one, so I probably do have to use my finger. But this is a daytime party for moms, so we have like brunch. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try again with the same brush into the darker green, see if I can, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, it's working a little bit. Okay, I'm going in with my Refer, what did I say, 14 brush, and I'm gonna go into these two, oh, just got on my finger, to just darken out my outer corner a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna blend it. Going in a circle, bringing it up just a tad, just a tad. Then I'm going in with my big brush again and I'm gonna blend the edges. Every year, I always come back having spent more money because so many great things are mentioned. A lot of household stuff, a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put this on one more layer. And then I'm gonna go back into the dark green one and I'm gonna put that over the darker outer corner that I used. And then I'm gonna use my finger. So since it's a daytime party, it's like casual, you know? So look at the shirt I made. Yep, I'm gonna wear that with a glittery sequined skirt. Okay, I have two of his eyeliners. One is black and one is brown. So I just sharpened this. I haven't tight lined in a long time, but I'm gonna tight line my upper eyelids. And then I'm gonna use this for the outer, like wing a little bit. I don't have to be precise. On the other side, he has a little brush that I like to use. Just kind of wing it out and diffuse it a little bit. My eyelid isn't as taut and young as it used to be. Then I'm going in with my Refer number 23 brush. I'm gonna go into this dark brown and I'm just gonna go over that black liner just to kind of make sure it stays. I would normally do that with a black shadow, but I don't want to get up and get it. Then I'm gonna go in with his brown and do like the outer third of my eye, lower lid. Actually, I did that, but I want to go in with my green. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my mascara on. I got, the next thing I have is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I got mine in the color medium. So this Soft Sculpt Skin Enhancer, this is what it looks like. It's a 3-in-1 cream bronzer that warms, shapes, and even skin tone with light to medium coverage and a dewy finish. And how to use. For targeting sculpting, use the smaller side of the F4 brush to apply where the sun would naturally hit. The high points of the cheeks, the nose, and below the hairline. For all over warmth, use the larger side of the F4 brush to sweep product all over. Mario's pro tip. Mario softly sculpts the face by working the smaller side of the F4 brush into the skin enhancer until the hairs are evenly coated and targeting the high points of the face for a lifted effect. He then uses the larger side of the F4 brush to soften the edges and blend everything out. Okay, so I got this in medium. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you. It's very creamy. Can you even see that? Ooh, that is very subtle. So I thought I would bring out the Soft Sculpt bronzer that I have. This is in light medium. So let's compare these. So this is the cream in medium and this is the powder in light medium. Let me swatch that for you. I have the contour stick and this is in light medium as well. I always open the wrong side, even though I never use it. And this is the light medium. This is the light medium. Let me put that right here. Oops. Look at how dark that is. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? You know what? I'm only going to use the cream one that I got because I want to see how that works. This is my Fenty brush. I like to use this with cream products. I almost bought more. So I'm just gonna tap that in, and then I'm gonna tap some on my hand. But remember, this doesn't like have a, oh, I was gonna say it doesn't have a huge payoff, which it doesn't, but I'm gonna blend that in. Can you guys tell the difference? Let me do a little bit more. Do this side. I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead, around my, let's make me a jawline so you can't see the dwaddle. How many of you guys have a dwaddle? Pro tip or pearl tip, when someone's taking pictures of you, ask them to hold the camera higher so they're looking a little bit down on you instead of straight forward. Makes you look thinner. Okay. I like this. It's very easy to work with. You know how I struggle with cream products? Ooh, I'm gonna use the powder bronzer to sculpt my nose because I don't want to ruin all of the work that I did. And this is the original Patrick Ta nose contour brush, and I don't really like it because if you look at it, it's got a long brush, like the hairs. What do you call that? Yeah, the brush. It's a little too long for what I like. The one I like the best is from Vanity Makeup, but I saw that Patrick Ta had a new one, so hey, why didn't that come with this? No, I thought I ordered a new one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use this and kind of go over the bronzer just a little bit, just to set in the cream. You know what I mean? Just to set it in so it doesn't like move. Okay, I got two blushes. One is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and I got mine in the color Barely Blushing. Okay, one thing I will say about the Makeup by Mario, I love that it's white, but I get makeup on it so fast. So this is the cream product Barely Blushing. Ooh, pretty. Can you even see it on my finger? That's my kind of color. Ooh, that is my kind of color. Hopefully it's not too light. And then I got the powder blush in Mellow Mauve. So let me open this one. I hope these will work together. So the powder ones have the solid cap on it. The cream products have the clear acetate frosted top. Oh no, this might be too light. Let's go ahead. It's very smooth though. But those two would go perfectly together, don't you think? I have his stick blush, Dusty Rose, and this is what that looks like. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Oh, I really love that color. Oh shoot, I forgot I got this Makeup by Mario Master Mattes Longwear Cream Eyeshadow. I got mine in mauve. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this next time. Sorry about that. But I am going to use a cream highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks. I thought I bought a highlighter from him too, but I guess not. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on my hand. And I'm going in with my Zoeva brush, and I'm just gonna stamp that onto my skin. Oh, I love this. Cream products and I are starting to be friends, you guys. Can you believe it? So we're going to go in with the blush. So I'm going in with my Sonia G brush. This is the, yeah, it's the mini base, and I'm going to just go in like this. And I'm going to tap it onto my hand. No, I'm going to go in. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Can you guys see the color? Oh, I pulled up my foundation right there. Can you see that? Maybe not so good. But see, with the highlighter there, it's going to be distracting. Shoot. All right, let's go in with the Mellow Mauve on top of it. So for this, I'm going in with my Sonia G cheek brush. And I'm just going to tap that in because I don't want to mess up the cream that I have. Do I have too much makeup on, you guys? I feel like I do. I feel like it's too much. I'm going to go back in with my Beauty Blender and just kind of pounce on that. Oh, there we go. It just softens it up a little bit, right? Much better. Okay, look. Use the Makeup by Mario, tight lining my eyes, and look, it's already all the way down here. I hate that. This is so annoying, and this is gonna happen all day. I already ruined my under eye. I got the Master Pigment Pro pencil. I don't know if they got my order right. Let me go ahead and open this. It comes with a sharpener. Oh, guys, I got the bronze pencil. Okay, I'm gonna use this under here. This is what that looks like. So I didn't get a lip. Okay, the last thing I got from Makeup by Mario is the soft setting spray. This is what the packaging looks like. It's an alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and butane-free ultra-fine hydrating mist to set makeup for up to 16 hours for a natural finish and barely there feel. It says to hold the bottle 6 inches away from your skin and spray in 3 even lines and let dry for a few seconds. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh, that is fine. Okay, I obviously did it more than 3 lines. Okay, since I did not get a lip from him, which I'm surprising myself, I picked up 2 items from Ulta, and these are the MAC Dazzle Lips crayons. So I got 2 colors. I got one in Mauve Matters. This is what the packaging looks like. It's a crayon tip, and let me swatch that for you. Tell me that's not so pretty. And then the other color I got is Chandler, like Chandler Bing. And that's this color. Swatch it right here. I think I'm gonna wear the Chandler for today's party. Is that too light or is that too blingy everywhere? What do you guys think? It is about 9:45. I am going to go to the party. I'll do a wear test. I'll set my alarm or else I'll completely forget. So I'll see you in a few hours. Hi everyone, I'm back. So it's just past 9 o'clock. So I've been wearing this for what, 11 hours? I did put my Color Science sunblock on twice because I was in the car and I have it in my door handle. So every time I get in the car, I remember to put sunscreen on. But let me bring it in closer. Okay, so on my forehead, it didn't go into my fine lines and wrinkles. It did go in right there. A little bit. But if I powdered it, it would go away. Don't mind my eyes. I do not like the Makeup by Mario, this for tight lining my eyes because it always smears under here. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. But otherwise, I am loving his eyeshadow palette. I'm loving my makeup. You can see my pores a little bit here, and it's gone from where I wear my glasses and where I do this. I don't know how to get myself to stop that. But otherwise, I think it looks good. I'm sorry, my eyes. I have to put eye drops in my eyes so many times a day that I inevitably get this. And this smear is from the tight lining with the Makeup by Mario eyeliner. Don't like that, for that purpose anyway. I want to show you what it's going to be like. What I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury with my Wayne Goss brush. I'm just going to do this. And if I just lightly press, look, the lines are gone. Now look at it when I do around my pores. Okay, it didn't go all the way. I don't like how it's creasing in my nasal labial folds right there, but that might be because I was rubbing, I'm not sure. But I will have to say overall, I'm really liking this foundation. Only one that has beat it so far in recent, since I've been back on YouTube, is the Danessa Myra. But I am really liking this. It is very skin-like, it is very light. It doesn't feel like you have a cake full of face on. So I think it's a winner. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Oh, it did go in my fine lines right here. But that might be because I was sweating. I don't know if that'll go away. No, that won't go away. Okay, but on this side, can you see where it goes in my fine lines and wrinkles? Right there? But I was very busy today. I did go to a holiday party. I was out shopping for Adopt a Family. And then my daughter had an exhibition tonight. So it's been run. Okay, I'm not liking the fine lines and wrinkles right there and right here. But I don't know if that's from the cream products or from the foundation. I'm gonna have to keep wearing this to keep testing it. I'm gonna test it with just powder products because right there, I don't like that. It is emphasizing my lines right there. I thought it looked good until I got really close. Okay, I'm gonna try it again without cream products and see how it goes. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy these wear tests on my oily, mature skin with all this hyperpigmentation that I'm trying to hide, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up and I'll see you next time.